Conor McGregor has changed his look once again and is now going for the Chuck Liddell special. Dana White made some major fight announcements last night.
What's up, everybody? Mexico has always been a very important market to me since day one. I recently told everyone at a press conference that we had made a big mistake by not showcasing our world champions and Mexican talent on a Mexican holiday. So I went back to the office after the press conference and I fixed that immediately. Saturday, September 16th, we are headed to T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada to celebrate Mexican Independence Day. We're building the September 16th card as we speak, and the main event will be the new UFC flyweight champion and pride of Guadalajara, Alexa Grasso. She will face former champion and the most dominant female flyweight of all time, Valentina Shevchenko, in the rematch that everyone wants to see. The co-main event will be Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Kelvin Gastelum. How badass is that fight? Rakhmonov is undefeated, 17-0 with a 100% finish rate, and he will be facing Kelvin Gastelum, one of the most durable, toughest, gritty fighters in UFC history, and he is making the move back down to 170 pounds. This will be the toughest test of Shavkat's career. I will keep making announcements as we continue to build this card. This fight on Mexican Independence Day is something that I have always wanted to do, so we are going to build the most incredible card for September 16th. And what's even better is that this is not a pay-per-view event. This will be on ESPN+.
Despite recent headlines regarding Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler is still confident that the fight gets booked in the next 6 months. Speaking to Daniel Cormier, Chandler said, "I think Conor's coming back. I don't think he wants to stain his legacy by leading us all down this road of, I'm doing the Ultimate Fighter, I'm fighting Michael Chandler. Oh, by the way, never mind, I'm not coming back." Supposedly there was a countdown with USADA, 6 months, and all that other stuff. That's not for me to choose or decide. Have there been exemptions before? People are talking about exemptions. Of course, that's all on the table. All I know is I'm controlling the controllables, and either way, I'm going to keep moving forward. And I do believe I fight Conor within the next 6 months, and it's going to be one of the biggest pay-per-views that we have ever seen. And I'm going to go out there and knock him out within the first 2 rounds. So more footage is going around of Colby Covington and Michael Chandler's news appearance. The two went on Fox News to discuss the potential fight between Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. Colby at one point started taunting Chandler, saying that he still thinks he's fighting Conor McGregor.
Yeah, Elon's gonna drop a bomb on Zuckerberg's face, and Zuckerberg's gonna crawl up in his little shell. And you know, Michael knows that deep down inside. Michael can say whatever he wants. He still believes he's fighting Conor McGregor. He's not even fighting Conor McGregor, so he knows deep down inside.
Chito Vera made an appearance on the Believe You Me podcast this week with Michael Bisping and Anthony Smith. Here's the clip where Bisping gives advice to Chito and warns him about the dangers of overtraining and how overtraining could be even more detrimental than not training enough.
By the way, this isn't me sitting there making excuses for you, Marlon. We're friends, you know what I mean? And I'm 44 years old and I've been through it, you know what I mean? And I want to try and pass on some advice. And you know this, you've heard people say this, but for anyone that doesn't train or fight, they will never understand what I'm about to say. But they say all the time, training too much is worse than not training enough. Way more. 100%. You're so 100%. Flat, you're tired, you've got no motivation. You can't, because you go. And that's a great attribute to have. But I don't need to say this because I guarantee Jason Prillo said it to you a million times, because he used to tell me all the time, Mike, it takes confidence to take a day off. But it does. Sure. That's knowing, hold on a minute, I'm a head of the curve. Yeah. I can go and sit on my ass. I can go be a Leotapori and drink some red wine or have a beer, have a pizza. You know what I'm saying?
Like those little things, I'm finally changing those. Like there was a point that it would be like 3 or 4 months without hearing from Fight News, and I'll be like so doubting my diet. And you feel granted, you feel good, you feel well, you feel healthy, but then it's like, I mean, you just can't live like that. And then I talk to so many athletes. You're one of those, and you've been with the same coach, so you're the best person I can relate with. I mean, you just learn. I mean, just learn from it. Don't be such a nerd. Like, just have fun sometimes and I feel like that's whatever I didn't show in the last fight, which bummed me out a lot because I did get better for that fight. I did improve. It's gonna pop up. Everything's gonna be like a beautiful picture of this fight because now I just improved an area that I was lacking, and I was like, you need time to forget about things too. So, I mean, I feel like it's a great fight for me, and now I just know a little better than I used to know before, and I just feel good about that too.
Sean Strickland had words for both Israel Adesanya and Dricus du Plessis. Sean said it's kind of embarrassing that Dricus gets a potential shot, but Izzy, the Chinese, true Chinese, they probably want to bring a real African back to the championship. Can you guys believe that shit? Is that real when he says, look at the color of my skin? Did that really happen? Is that real? This f***ing clown? This f***ing loser, bro. This is a fun fight, man. Like, you take a boost. Who the f*** is a boost? Let's just say a boost knocks me the f*** out and becomes the champion. Who the f*** is a boost? Do you really want a boost as a champion contender? Does that guy even speak English? A little bit? Well, there we go. I don't know, man. I barely speak f***ing English. Man can't fight during f***ing Ramadan and shit. Strickland also had some words for Paddy Pimblett. Here's what he had to say at his media day interview.
That one that you guys have, the guy with the gay haircut, Paddy. But like, see, I'm not that guy. Like, he was giving that one guy for representing England. Motherfucker was like, he was from some country, came to England, and he's representing English. He has an English flag, and I give that motherfucker props. Like, I'm not gonna hate on you, dude. You go to a country and you represent that country, hats off to you, man. So Paddy was wrong on that one. Yeah, guys, that's good chats.
And that's gonna wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post future ones. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. These comments are in reference to our opening segment yesterday regarding Bellator lightweight Chris Lencioni. Chris had a heart attack and went into cardiac arrest earlier this month while training jiu-jitsu. His wife revealed Chris had suffered brain damage as a result. His family created a GoFundMe to help pay off the $300,000+ medical bill. Again, guys, I ask you to please click the link in the description and donate whatever you can. The first comment's from Juicier by the Dozen. It says, heartbreaking. Prayers for Chris. The second one's from Stu MC. It says, absolutely heartbreaking to see Chris Lencioni in that condition. Prayers and wishes to his friends and family. And the final one's from D.Mankey. It says, the story and footage of Chris is absolutely heartbreaking. I really hope a lot of people donate what they can. Even if it's a small amount, it all adds up and makes a difference. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured on the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. If you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen to get caught up. And make sure to go subscribe to our second channel where we post our exclusive MMA interviews.